as well as trying to win this game today. So I think it's a credit to the players the way they nailed on to the job, and we took a hit when we were well in control in the first half. The water break didn't serve us well, the first water break. So, and to be one down at half time, I think wasn't a true reflection of how we played in the first half. But we had to make sure the second half that we took control. I suppose you'd have to say we were playing against the breeze in the first half, and it probably wasn't a bad deficit to have at that time. But I think the football we played we really shouldn't have been behind.
Some performance in that second half, 12 points were scored in a row. The points are coming from all directions. Kind of a spread of scores, Mickey. But going back to that second quarter, the water break, amazing to see how much Leitrim came back into it after that water break.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. You know, the game's going well, you've got a bit of rhythm going, it stops as these water breaks do, and people don't always start on the same foot as they left off. So that's life, and I suppose that's something we have to get used to as long as these water breaks are still part of life. And be able to manage them and know that you have to come back out. If you were in a good place, come out and add to that good place. But I've seen it in many games. It often turns a game, you know, in a quarter like that.
And no panic. You have the players back in the dressing room for a good bit at the break. So obviously, maybe a few home truths in that dressing room at the break.
No, I like to use the 15 minutes that we're allowed. So I had the stopwatch on it, and the 15 minutes we just got from the night. I've always been doing that, and I think the players need some time to settle down, need time to get a bit of information, they need time to get ready for the next half. You know, so we try to use the time well, and obviously it's about sharing with them what we see from that first half, and then suggesting them things that we think will happen in the second half. And they're good listeners, and they're good men. They work hard, and they're taken to the style of play that we're trying to give them.
And I'm sure the message was not to step off the gas when you were racking up the scores, when you were extending your lead, not to let what happened in the first half happen again.
Well, absolutely. That's the message at the water break in the second half. Said we were in this position before, and we had a slip. You know, if we haven't learned from that, you know, in this game, then it could be lights out as far as the league's concerned.
And it puts you back, obviously, now really in the promotion picture after last week's disappointment. Now you've got faith very much in your own hands.
Well, that's good. It's good to be back in your own hands again. But again, the visit with Sligo wasn't an easy one either. They were very impressive against Leitrim last week in their own park. And I do believe that this one time here is a draw game, not in Belfast, and not a surprise, not a draw game at half time. So, you know, we know what we're up against. There's nothing easy here. I think we're in the tough side of the draw.
Nicky, 2-7 from play last week, I think 12 out of 18 from play today, the second half, 10 out of 12 in the second half from play. Massive rate of scoring for your lads, really strong displays in open play.
Yeah, well, that's what we want. We want these players to be comfortable on the ball. We want them to be comfortable in any area of the field. It's long since gone that numbers in your back mean anything about where you should be playing. A number in your back means that you're on this first 15 and you want to be able to do whatever's required to defend and whatever's required in attack. You ought to be able to do it. So every player needs to be able to defend and every player needs to be able to shoot. And I think we're trying to create that.
Andy McDonald didn't start for you today. It's an injury.